Okay. I know you've read or heard about that game, movie, or comic, blah, blah, but you haven't heard it from us. So chill, relax, let us talk all about it before you log off.
The thirst is absolutely real, everybody. I am Sir Aaron Carter, and you're listening to Before You Log Off, and I am here, of course, with the internationally thirsty Steven Gutierrez.
Yeah, I'm Steven Gutierrez, yeah.
Yeah, you are. We're going to have to adjust your brightness, sir, because you are now...
Oh, that's because I pulled up a Google.
I see why you didn't celebrate Cesar Chavez Day, because you are a white man.
That is
just
racist.
A white guy. You're
How
just a white guy.
I mean, to be fair, you're almost as white as me. And
wow. Yeah, well, that's because I had just the Google.
Here's the thing, Steven.
All up in my face.
Be proud of your skin, all right? Be proud of your people.
Of course I am. I wouldn't be any other race.
Don't do like
they're all
Sammy
inferior.
Sosa. Wow, this is racist. So we'll move right on.
Oh my God.
On to,
that's right.
Of course,
that's
one of the most fieriest redheads on the internet right now. It's regular old Rachel's with us. Now, have you always been redhead like that?
No, I actually just dyed it the other day. So, and now it's more red. Before it was more orange.
I was about to say, because I don't remember the red. I remember I always remember purple. That's it.
I haven't had purple since I met you.
Well, excuse me for not looking at you, Rachel. Excuse me for not looking at you. All right.
You're not looking at her eyes
all the time.
Jeez.
Her face.
I just know hair, color. There it is.
You know what? To be fair, was it the first time I dyed my hair orange? I saw Emma twice. She looked at me dead, straight up in the face, real life. She thought I had pink hair still. She didn't even notice. So
that's because Emma has she has an issue where she doesn't think any of this is real. She thinks it's all
simulation.
Yeah, all simulation.
Yeah. She thinks it's a book.
Yeah, we're just in one gigantic book. So
wait,
she's just an
she thinks we're a book. She can't picture us, son, so she can't see anything. We're just words to her.
It's a fake. It's fake condition. It's a fake condition. I've already proved it
There's
with
other
her.
people that have that, sir.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Again, if two people lie, doesn't make it true. It's not like two negatives make a positive over here. No, we're not playing that game.
But how do we know that you can see what you think you see in your mind?
When I vividly explain it to you and draw it out for you.
I mean,
that's how it be a great storyteller.
Well, I mean, I'm also that, but that's just the thing.
I mean, you lied before.
I can't forget to introduce, of course, Beth. Intern Beth is here with us. She's making sure that the rowdy group of people in our beautiful chat stays, not so rowdy. You know what I mean? Thank you, Beth, for being here again. You do tremendous work. We can't thank you enough.
She's not real.
Wow. Okay. I'm just wondering.
She's a gift.
Why
she's more
you hate
real
so much
than you in Emma's book she's reading.
Wow.
More real than that fictional condition Emma says she has. So
oh my God.
That's right.
Terrible.
I was browsing the internet today, Rachel, and I saw something that I wanted to bring up to you specifically. This is not on the notes. This is something new. You are a self-proclaimed Star Trek. How do you pronounce it?
Star Trek.
Okay, Star Trek fan, correct?
Yes.
What, like for how long? You spent a long time on this planet. How long have you as King Chris and Gigi Gamer in chat have proclaimed a Trekkie?
Yes.
Trekkie. That's what they call you people, right?
This sounds so bad, but yes. Oh my God.
How long have you been into the Star Trek?
I mean, I saw it a lot when I was a kid, but I didn't really get into it until I don't know, 10, 12 years ago.
Okay. All right. That's not bad. That's a good decade worth of fandom.
I mean, my first fashion line was all based off Star Trek.
And you've probably cosplayed a Star Trek stuff too before, I think, right? I think I've seen you in a Star Trek.
Yeah, I had a Star Trek uniform, and then I actually went to the San Francisco Star Trek Con and met some of the people there.
When you have a uniform, that's already in another level of
yeah, I have a whole display. I have a Slave Orion, the Barbie doll with
Oh, what?
a Slave Orion girl Barbie doll.
What's a Slave Orion?
They're like alien race. They're like so if you watch like the original series, they had these like chicks that are all painted green and they're aliens and they're half naked and they were slaves.
Sold me. Oh well, I mean the slave part you kind of
yeah, they're kind of like
Thanks.
how like Jabba the Hutt has like those
kind of how
Twilight
slavery works
dancers?
there.
That's basically them, just Star Trek versions.
Okay, all right. All right. So anyway, I was on the internet and I saw this thing on IGN where they were doing this face off. Have you seen this thing where they had the votes for who are the best characters or the best crew members of all, and we're not just Star Trek: The Next Generation, not just the original, not just Deep
the
Space,
new ones too, and remakes,
everything, everything. So I want to see Rachel. This is kind of putting you on the spot, but it's fine because
awesome.
you're good on the spot.
That.
You're great on the spot.
Fantastic.
Do you want to do the top 10 or the top 5? What do you want?
Let's do top 5.
The top 5. Let's see if Rachel can guess at least 3 of the top 5 that people voted on. Remember, it's just what people voted on. So you know it's a popularity contest, right?
Yeah.
It's just a popularity contest. So let's see. I got the top 5 list here, and I want to know how much of a Trekkie you are. So let's see. Top 5. Give me a guess. And 3. Hey, 3 you win. That's good odds. Is that not?
Yeah, but now I'm trying to remember I'm trying to remember this one character from.
Before you go on too.
Okay.
Steven, I'm pulling you in on this one too because you're not a Trekkie, right? But I feel that Star Trek is such a global phenomena that
never heard of it.
The regular people that don't know about it, would still get this list.
Okay.
Chat, you can chime in too. I see you already putting out guesses in there. It's fine. So
I mean, they already guessed who I would have said.
So let's go with guess number 1. Rachel, 5 answers on the board.
Okay, do I just have to guess them a random order? I don't have to pick if they're number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Think about it like Family Feud. You
Oh
don't have to.
Okay. Well, Picard.
So 5 answers on the. No, I just want 1 from you right now.
Well, I said Picard.
And then I'll say I'll say yes or no. Okay, that's how we'll do this one. So you said Picard.
That would have been my choice too.
But she gets to
I
go
had to
first.
steal it from you.
Yeah, ladies first. Okay, so 5 answers on the board. You picked John, Luke, Picard.
Yeah.
And he ranks in the top 5. Number 1. Congratulations.
Say,
you right off the bat.
Thank you.
Son,
Yes.
where'd you find this?
Oh my God,
That's what that
voice
is. What is that?
Yeah,
I don't know what
definitely,
I did.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, that's the wrong one. But it's fine. So you're good. You're good. Okay.
You get just stickers, bro. Just little sticker that tells you which one's what.
Oh my God.
Since you got it right,
Okay.
Steven doesn't have a chance to steal yet, so we'll continue. Rachel,
Right.
we only have 4 more on the board. You've already got Jean-Luc Picard.
Big guy.
I need another answer, please.
7 or 9.
7 of 9. Top 5. Who is the best crew member on Star Trek? 7 of 9. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. That
really?
is
Okay, but she has to be in the top 10.
incorrect.
She has to be in the top 10.
7 of 9 is number 8 in
Really?
this list. Yes.
Oh, she should have been higher.
7
She's
of
like the
9.
only reason why Voyager was good.
7, 8, 9.
Steven, it is your time to steal. Can you steal?
I don't know. Okay.
Top 5 crew members on Star Trek, the entire series. Jean-Luc Picard is number 1 already. Who are you going with, Steven?
Oh my God. Do I want to do the obvious answer or do I want to go with what I would have picked? I think the obvious answer is Spock, but I'm gonna say, is Geordi LaForge?
Geordi LaForge, Butterflies in the Sky.
Butterflies in the Sky. That's who I would have picked.
Okay. Wait,
But
what is
I
your
wanna
answer? You're giving two
No,
different names.
That's what I'm going with. I'm going
Yeah.
with
Okay,
what I would have
you're
picked.
going with Geordie
with Geordie.
LaForge.
Yeah,
All right,
that's what I'm
top
going
5 Star Trek members. Steven has chosen Geordie LaForge from The Next Generation. And I'm sorry that it's incorrect. Geordie LaForge
I
is
knew that.
not in the top 5. He is number 7, though. He did beat
He's
7
above
of 9.
7 of 9. Oh,
Yeah, he's above 7 of 9.
Yeah,
First of
butterflies
all,
in the sky.
yeah,
Rachel.
butterflies in the sky, Rachel.
the 7 of 9 is like basically Star Trek's Miranda.
Yeah, but she doesn't read books. So that doesn't matter. So that
She
doesn't even
could.
matter.
She could.
Rachel, you have been
Yeah.
saved.
Cool.
Your turn again.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 Star Trek members. All we've got, people, so far is Jean-Luc, Professor X.
Deckard.
And I feel like that was a give me. Like
Yeah, it
everybody
is a
knows
give
that.
me.
Yeah.
And I feel like number 2 is probably also a give me.
So I want to go because, like, I know Steve and I said Spock, but I don't want to pick that either. I think this other character is really popular. I know everyone's been trying to get him his own show for him to be a captain, so I'm going to go with Worf
Worf.
because he's my favorite.
Worf.
Is that the guy that's all face all fucked up?
He's a
That's
Klingon.
that's just how he looks. I mean,
Oh wait.
Wow. Rude, he's a Klingon.
I was thinking of something.
No wonder you
else.
like Ashley from Mass Effect. Damn,
Yeah.
man.
No, who's the guy with like fucking bumpy forehead?
that's
Not-
exactly who you're talking about.
It looks like butt cheeks.
That's like,
Oh, no.
I think he's-
Quark?
I think
No.
he's
He's talking about Quark. Yes, with the
Yeah,
messed
Yeah,
up
I was
teeth.
thinking that guy.
With the
I
messed
think
up
that guy.
teeth
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not
No.
yeah.
the abs on your forehead.
Sure, you can go with that.
Yeah.
So Worf from The Next Generation
Yeah.
with 25,000 votes is number 4, Rachel. You got it.
I
2
did it.
out of 5.
Nice.
Rachel, can you get one more
Oh my god.
to bring this all back around? Or will Steven steal?
I mean, I haven't
And-
technically got one at all. So.
Yeah, but there's still a chance out there, sir.
Yeah, there's still a chance.
Remember, yesterday,
Hmm.
Cesar Chavez Day.
Yeah,
All right.
Rachel. So if you get this right, you're racist.
Wow.
Pressure.
Wow.
Pressure.
Oh my god. I can't
All
say
right,
it's
Rachel.
Women's History Month either because it's not
Because
anymore.
Yeah,
It is
you get a
April
whole month,
1st.
Rachel. My people get a day, and it's only celebrated by people in Texas, California, Arizona, and fucking like Colorado. Or
Well, good job that you're in California then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. All I'm
All right,
hearing is
Rachel.
Okay.
All I'm hearing is
Warner.
stalling. All I'm hearing is stalling
all
right
right,
now.
all right.
Top 5. Jean-Luc is already off the board. Worf already off the board. 2 people that could headbutt the entire Federation and probably live each time they did it. So who is next?
Ahura? From
Ahura.
yeah.
I thought it was Aurora.
I thought it was Aurora too, like Aurora
Wow.
Borealis or whatever. Aurora from. I'm going to tell you right now, she's not in the top 5 because I'm scrolling down so much I can't even find her name
Really?
on this
wow.
list.
Is she
Okay.
Shatner's first kiss?
Yes.
Who you talking
Yeah,
about?
she was like the first. Her and William Shatner, they're actually the first interracial kiss on TV. Fun
Yeah.
fact.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, no, she's not on here.
Yeah.
Oh
Really?
my God, I've been scrolling for quite some time. Unless I
feel
passed
like
her
she
in the
should
top.
be. She's so iconic, though. Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? People hate women. That's all I'm gonna say.
She was
Yeah,
She's
not
the
seeing her on the list.
original eye candy.
Oh,
Right?
there she is. Because her name is Nyada Uhura.
Oh,
Got
okay.
She's 23.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's
Okay.
20
All right.
She's 23. Sorry, chat.
right.
Sorry, everybody. She's 23.
Wow.
So Steven, again, with the chance
Okay.
to steal.
All right.
Top- Top 5 on the board.
I'm gonna go with oh my, was it the Sulu?
Sulu. Okay.
Yeah.
George Takei.
George
Right?
Takei.
Yeah,
Yeah.
George Takei. Okay. With 19,360 votes, Stephen. That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
I don't know if that's a lot.
He came in at number 21. Sorry. Hikaru Suru from the original series.
Man.
There it is. I thought this would be a lot easier, honestly, for...
Oh, well, I'm skirting around the obvious pick.
Yeah, same here. I'm trying to see who else. I know we're terrible, but
I'm glad we didn't do 10. That's
that's
all
why I
I'm
was like,
gonna
we're gonna do 5. Yeah.
Rachel, I mean,
All
right.
ball is in your court.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with the obvious one, Spock.
You son of a bitch.
So we can end it.
25,691 votes. Spock is on the list at number 3, everybody. There it is.
Yeah.
We should have
Do we
picked him
get
a lot
2?
earlier.
Who's 2?
Number 2,
Do we
Data.
get it?
from
Oh,
Next
shit, I
Generation.
did. Okay, he's
Yeah,
actually really cool in person too. I met him.
Yeah,
He's very nice.
yeah.
I just remember him as the guy that farts when he laughs in Master Disguise.
Can you guess number 5?
Q.
I
Wait,
would say-
Q wasn't a.
Yeah,
he
he's
was-
not
he
a
was a
member
survivor.
of the...
Was he a crew member?
No, he's basically like a god type of alien type of
Yeah.
creature, and he likes to just basically troll Picard. And then he tries to do that to Cisco, and Cisco punches him straight in the face, and it's the funniest thing. But yeah, I
Number
don't know.
5.
I want to say Riker
Yeah, it's probably Riker.
because he's like a better version of Kirk. So
I mean,
That's right. That's right. You got this one correct.
oh, cool,
Back to
nice.
fiction.
nice,
Nice.
nice.
There it is. Yeah, top 5 was William Riker,
Yeah,
Worf, Spock, Data, then Jean-Luc Packard.
I'm actually because like Data. So Data and Worf are like my 2 favorite characters. I was surprised. I didn't know Data was that popular, like to be in the top 5. You know,
Apparently,
that's just
yeah.
all Next Generation people, right?
because it's the best
no,
one.
Spock.
Yeah.
Spock.
Well,
Spock slid in there.
Spock's in all of
So-
them.
I'm going to say Spock's an exception though, because he actually didn't like the original series and didn't want to come back until he, was it Gene Roddenberry like actually made all the changes, and so kind of him and Spock and they kind of created Next Generation, so that's why he stayed, and he was in a lot of episodes for that.
I was actually surprised that James T. Kirk came in number 6, just outside the fold.
Yeah,
There's been better captains.
yeah, and I feel like Riker was just a better version of
Yeah.
Kirk, so it's like the same person but better.
Apparently, a character named Spot made it on the list.
Oh, that's you guys are gonna hate it, but that's Data's cat.
Yeah, I see it, and it's dumb.
No,
Um,
Spot's the best.
Does
And
it talk?
Porthos.
I have
Who?
no idea who
Porthos.
that is.
Porthos.
I have to see a picture.
It's a dog
Oh,
I
from
mean,
Enterprise.
oh, that's why. Because I never watched Enterprise.
See, they put things even from the
who's
cartoon.
Stand By Me on there? That one guy? Fuck, what's it? Will Wheaton?
Oh,
Oh,
God,
Wheaton-
no!
Wheaton-
Everyone hated him. What are you talking
Will
about?
Wheaton?
Picard hated him.
I don't even remember his name. So
I just remember
yes.
the young child. And I was like, this kid.
Well, that was it. Yeah, that's how we're starting the show off there with some Star Trek. Not surprised.
nice.
That's what we're doing. Yeah,
Not enterprised.
Wow, out
They'll
of
pick
here.
you up.
they will pick
Out
you
of
up.
here.
That's horrible.
Slurp. Oh
It's
my God.
horrible. Should we go with our review recap spoiler of Moon Knight?
Yeah, we're gonna go full spoilers for it.
Oh yeah, it's been a day.
Okay.
It's been
Wow.
2 days.
It's been 2 days. I thought it came out today though.
No, it came out Wednesday.
Wednesday.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
Why did you guys tell me until like 5 minutes before the show?
When's the last time we
Huh.
talked to you, Rachel?
Exactly.
All the time. We talk every day on the
Wednesday.
chat.
Do we?
talk every
Actually,
day
do
on
we?
the
Oh
chat.
no, you were gone Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
abandoned everybody.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
call, you don't write.
No call,
Wow.
nothing. Yeah.
Wow, we talk every day. You guys are okay for one day without hearing from me.
First of all, I tried to reach out to you on Twitter and it says this person blocked you. And I was like,
Dang.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Wow.
oh, bro, I had to
Dang.
talk to you through
Show the
Galen.
receipts.
See, look,
Talk to you
Snoke.
through Galen. This is crazy.
King Chris said you missed out on Core Keeper. That's a
I know.
yeah.
I was actually kind of bummed about that because I was having a lot of fun with that like last time we played it.
We were planting things.
Yeah. I saw you
Gary-
built on the house more because I actually like popped into the stream for a few seconds and then I left.
We got the like a merchant to move into our little village.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
All you have to do is plant beard oil, and he moves in. Make a house and put beard oil in it, and he moves in.
Yeah, and
Which
a
I
band.
thought was dope. Like the game is good. If you haven't played Core Keeper, everybody play Core Keeper. It's a good game. Again, thanks to Strider for shooting it our way. So now we can play it more. But Moon Knight, everybody, Disney Plus. If you guys have not seen it, we're gonna go full spoiler alert. So hold on to your pants. First impressions, first thoughts, Steven, what do you think?
So first impression, I'm actually digging how they're doing the. It's good. It's good. First impressions, it's good. I was about to start just describing shit, but it's good. First impressions, I like it. I want to see where it goes. I'm completely blind with the character. I don't really know much.
I think a lot of people are, yeah.
So it's cool to see like this new character that's Oscar Isaac seems to be doing a really good job. I'm really digging his acting. So that's my beginning thoughts.
Rachel?
Well, you know me. I love my emotionally damaged boys, so I was already hooked. I was like, yeah, okay. I know nothing about this character. I just know he's crazy. And I think it's kind of like a cool, like, artistic style of how they're like trying to show how he has like, I don't know, like the different voices or like the split personality that he has, I'm guessing.
Dissociative,
like almost like a schizophrenia type of thing in a way.
Well, there's an actual definition because it's not schizophrenia. It's dissociative disorder or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because at least in the comic books, that's how they're explaining it.
Yeah, because I didn't know he actually had that. So I didn't know there was like he had different personalities. I just knew he had like a voice in his head, and that's what you guys told me. Because even before that, I didn't even know that. I just knew he dressed in all white and he was Egyptian.
DID, dissociative identity
disorder. That's what it is. Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah. So
yeah, I thought it was really cool. I'm like super hooked already. It just kind of feels like right now, almost like a superhero mystery thriller. That's like kind of spoopy.
I'm on the same track. So that's three stars right there. Then everybody's like, if all three of us were the rating system, that's a perfect score. But I don't know too much about him. But I'm happy with the way they introduced him in this. I was telling a coworker at work. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I also like how they introduced like his costume right away too. Like, like in the first episode at least.
So as a cosplayer, do you think that pisses people off just a little bit nowadays with the details of like the details of the costumes and stuff like that? So kind of wrap it back around with Star Trek. I remember one of the newer shows, they had really fine details in like little symbols or whatever on the costume or something like that. And I was like,
it was a very small print.
How are they going to replicate this? Like, so like his stuff, it looks kind of like mummy wraps a little, and you got the glowing eyes and like a full hood type of situation. Like, that's going to be kind of hard to replicate when they do it, right?
Well, I don't know. For me, it's just, it's not like it's hard. It's just like, it's a lot of tedious work. And I feel like, hey, there's like so many different options, or different variations of hero costumes. Like if you wanted to do like more something like beginner and make it yourself, you could do more of like the comic book, because I feel like it's very more like simplified. And if you like are super into the character, or if you like really want to take on a big artistic challenge, you could do more like the real life movies. The issues with those, like, because I saw it in the episode, that outfit was super CGI'd. It was very noticeable. So that I think that's like the challenge. That's the hard part in trying to figure out how to translate like something that's CGI and actually make it functional and work in like real life. So I think that's a challenge, but I feel like for creative people, that's like a fun puzzle to solve, you know?
Yeah, I've never made a costume, so yeah, no, if that's your
Yeah.
deal, then yeah, it's probably more of a challenge, I guess. Then yeah, I can see it that way. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
okay, I can make this.
it might be more annoying, I guess, for people who don't make the costumes and they have to buy it because then they have to buy something that's more expensive, but they want the actual like movie version versus the comic book version. It's definitely going to be like way pricier.
I can't wait till they show more, because I know I've seen things in the trailer where they actually show him full blown out fighting with this one. In this episode, we get a good shot of the whole thing, but kind of not like full movement everywhere, and you know, like how everything is going to flow whenever the final product is, because it'll probably look a little different if he's like in a fight scene fighting a group of people or whatever.
Yeah.
So like with this show, I feel like the trailer for this show is basically that first episode.
Yes.
And I like that for the fact that the rest, there's 5 more episodes and I don't know what's gonna happen. So like I'm not, nothing's spoiled for me.
Yeah.
We're like, you have like Batman. If you watch the trailer, you pretty much kind of watched the whole like climactic scenes throughout that trailer for the film. So with this, it's like, all right, I don't know what to really expect now. The thing that he beats on at the end of the show, I'm like, okay, I don't like, where are we going? Where are we going with this? I thought from that original trailer he was beating up on a person.
I did too.
So it'd be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see where it goes. I'm pretty excited. I do love like the Egyptian like mythos and like the deities and stuff like that. I think that's really cool, and that's something you don't really get that often. Besides like the Mummy movies, and I think even that was like stretched out a little bit. So I hope they go into that a little bit more in like some details and stuff. It'd be cool. I just want to see some more representation in that. I think that'd be awesome. Which seems like it will.
So a lot of things that they did, I felt like I was talking with a coworker today, and I said it felt like they shot a 6-hour movie and they just split it up into 6 episodes, because it was very cinematic. Like it felt like this was actually a big budgeted type of project. The acting was very good. Oscar Isaac does a great job. I want to see how he'll play the other 2 personalities, if they do other 2 personalities, because as far as I know with him, with Moon Knight, he's got Steve. I'm probably getting these wrong, but Steve Grant is the guy that works at the museum, but in the comic books, he's like this billionaire guy. So they switched that up for the show, which is fine, because you don't want to just get Batman all over again, Yeah. You want to get your own thing. And Mark Spector is the mercenary guy. He's the one at the end of the episode you see in the mirror talking about, you got to let me take over. Like, this is, you're going to get us killed type of situation. And then he's got another one that I want to say the character's name is Jacob something. But he's...
Is that a superhero one?
It's all a part of Moon Knight. Like, it's all a part of his personalities. And he's like a cab driver. And I just don't know what that. And then you have like Mr. Knight, who is the guy in the suit. Have you seen the trailer where he's in the Moon Knight suit, business suit looking thing?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of cosplayers are going to do that version, by the way.
That one looks dope. That one looks really dope.
It's just a good costume, like design, the whole setup. And it's like simple in theory, because it's just like, business dress, like really nice white suit and tie and stuff. Yeah. But like the mask and everything just throws it together, and it looks so clean. Like, so I hope the personality is going to be the same.
Jake Lockley is the cab driver. So that's the third, because there's like I think there's like 4 personalities, but that's all of them right there. So there's Steve Grant, Mark Spector, Jake Lockley, and Mr. Knight.
I wonder if like Jake, since they like switched up Steve from being a billionaire to like a museum like gift shop person.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they'll change like Jake to being like the millionaire because like.
Oh, maybe. I mean,
yeah,
they can do some stuff like that. They had some Easter eggs in the episode. Like he has kind of like a helper or sidekick type of person, and you see his name in the cell phone when he wakes up or when he finds the cell phone and he's going through all those missed calls. There's a name like Duchamp or Duchamp. That's that's like his sidekick in the comic books. So I don't know if that character is going to be in it, but I mean he got a phone call from him, so I'm guessing he's going to be somewhere around or something like that.
That'd be cool.
But this was a good start, a good introduction for this character that a lot of people aren't that familiar with unless you're like a hardcore comic head. And another thing that was like very important to the MCU and the world in the greater whole is that it's confirmed that Moon Knight likes a steak well done. And I think with that representation,
I mean,
he didn't
say that he liked it that way.
I think
didn't say that he didn't.
You're misunderstanding. So the waiter shows how the steak was cooked, and he was such in a delusion. Give me the
best piece, and then he's like, "Okay, it's this other
piece
of meat." And he was like, "Yeah, okay, that's good." And he said, "How would you like that?" And he said, "Good, good." And he's like, "Well done." So he's good. No, that's good. That's still So yes,
I just watched it. No, I just watched it.
So you got to fire that.
No, I'm just gonna make it be well done. He's like, yeah, that's fine. He's whatever about it. He didn't say he wanted well done. He was just so distraught and like freaked out that he missed like 3 days.
The only thing that's confirmed, Aaron, is that crazy people like well done steak.
Confirmed.
That's what's confirmed.
How dare you?
Crazy people like
that he likes well done. I will not hear any more slander because Moon Knight has confirmed it in the MCU.
It goes Aaron, Sir Carter, and then Mr. Pickles Smith. Aaron's
all
personalities.
Same. It's all the same. There's only one. Everybody, there's only one.
Terrible.
But yeah, I can't wait. We got to wait another week. I mean, there's good action sequences. I saw somebody do a thing where they were thinking that the Eastern European or Western European town that he may have been in may be Latveria, so you might get some Doctor Doom's tie-in. These are all speculations, of course, but that's just how fans do when it comes to these new shows.
Wait, I have a question though. Who was that guy? Like, who is that guy with the tattoo? He's like doing the justice thing and everything to see if they're good or bad.
So that guy is in a Moon Knight comic book, but the deal with that dude is he's only in one issue of a Moon Knight comic book. So Marvel has taken this character and they're writing whatever they want with him, which is fine.
That's
because and I trust them. I got them on the same level of trust like what the writers for Deadpool did with Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Like she was another character that wasn't really prominent in the X-Men. I think she may be in like maybe 2 issues, if anything, and like as a background character. And they took her and actually made her relevant and a popular character, you know?
Yeah, she's actually really cool. I liked her.
So them taking this like nobody character and making him like the main villain with Ethan Hawke. And Ethan Hawke even said that he's mimicked this. His character is he's mimicking what's his name, the Waco guy from the.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's what he's mimicking. Why am I forgetting his name now?
God,
if anybody is from the '90s, you know this whole thing where the FBI and all that, stormed the house in Waco and burned it down because the cult that was living there. But yeah, that's who Ethan Hawke said he was channeling for this character, and I was like,
David Koresh.
David Koresh, yeah, he said he's channeling David Koresh. If you don't know who that is, any younger listeners or whatever, if you Google him, just know that is a rabbit hole you're going down. But it's all real. It's
Oh my
all
God.
real, and it's crazy. So if he's doing that, and I'm like, okay, I'm into this villain. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, this is a good villain. So I'm excited. We got 5 more episodes, and then by the time that's done, you're going into Multiverse of Madness. So Marvel
That
is
is true.
Marvel's killing it.
It's a
Yeah,
Love this
Marvel.
era of Marvel. It's all my favorite so far.
Yeah. Chris says Ethan Hawke's a great actor too. I'm all in. Then yeah, dude, it's good. It's very good. You should be watching it.
wow. That comes out May 4th. So
Exactly.
That's
And
just a month away.
yeah, it's coming up fast, everybody. But you know what? It's not coming up fast. E3, because E3 is done, ladies and gentlemen, and
For this year.
I think it's done
Forever.
bro.
Yeah.
I think it's done forever. It's
You gotta
time.
read the articles.
I'm reading the article, yeah, because it says even in the notes, it says E3 2022 is canceled, but might be back next year. Multiple publications are reporting that E3 2022 is fully canceled, both physical and mental. That's right, no psychic conventions. The Entertainment Software Association, which organizes the show, has officially confirmed to Engadget that E3 2022 is canceled and provided an official statement. Okay, here's the thing. I called this 7 years ago. I was like, I've been to E3 twice. I've done it. I've been to the show. Ooh.
Wow, brag about it.
Yeah, trust me, it's nothing. But like, I never felt like it was anything to brag about. There was okay.
Oh, really, Mister? It's the Super Bowl of video games.
First of all, I was on TV. I had to say that.
Oh,
I was
okay.
saying what I needed.
Oh my
I was
God.
saying.
Okay.
I was
All right.
saying what
You know
I
what?
needed to say
You
to
know
get on
what?
the evening news.
You know
and
what?
I happened to be on the evening news. Everybody.
Yeah.
Channel
Well,
7
he
now,
want to
Los
see Lip come and
Angeles.
say, "Yeah, that's
Yes.
Aaron. That's
I-
year 5
If
seconds
I
of
find
fame."
that, if I find that clip, I will post it.
If there was a convention for fucking TV losers, it'd be you, that guy, and fucking
I
a whole bunch
remember.
of idiots.
How dare you? I remember that distinctly because I was walking down the show floor at E3, everybody. And I saw the camera crew and everything, and I knew he was going to pick me out. And he was just like, "Hey, do you want to do an interview with him?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I got you right here." He said, "All right, remember, look at me. Don't look at the camera." I was like, "Come on now. It's not my first rodeo, man. Come on. Come on. press record. Let's do this." And I did the interview, whatever, and I knew exactly what line was going to make it in. And it was the only like line basically that I said. I was like, yeah, this is like the Super Bowl of video games. And then sure enough, that night when we're back at the hotel watching the news, there goes my mug right on the front thing. It's like the Super Bowl of video games.
That editor
And I
was
was
like,
like,
"Yeah, get that loser's fucking
Yeah.
quote right there. That guy fucking pointing right at you. Just get that clip. Let's go."
But I felt like after the whole experience, I was like, I don't need to do this again. Like, there's no purpose for me. It's not like Comic-Con. Like, that's the thing. I think people think like it may be a convention like Comic-Con. You're paying, first of all, hundreds of dollars to go, right? And that's just for the ticket. That's not even for your room and board, your travel, like your food for that week, that you're doing. And then when you get in there, and it's all for the possibility to play a game before anybody else. You're not guaranteed. Resident Evil 7 came out the year that I went. I didn't get to play that before everybody, and I really wanted to play that one. That was with the family and everything like that. That's when they were bringing Resident Evil back to scary. And
I mean, I got to play it before everybody else at Comic-Con and at PAX. So
so
you
that's
didn't
what I'm saying. You didn't need to go to E3.
Look at these fancy people. I didn't know it's
Wow.
even Western steak.
Power
Was
just
these
so cool,
fancy
man.
fuckers right here?
Get
Well,
on our level, man.
First of all,
Go eat a fucking
Steven,
butthole. That's
Wow.
Steven,
Wow. Okay.
you just have to realize we're kind of a big deal. All right.
Yeah.
That's why
I
the
mean,
matching
that's all about it.
tattoos.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, it's time
Yeah.
to bust some chops.
It's time to realize that, sir. So
Yeah.
after the first time that I went, I was like, I don't need to go ever again. And then the second time that I went, it was kind of like, not say I was forced to go. I won't say that, but it was kind of like you were backed up into I was backed up into going. And then going there, I kind of just had more fun just in LA than being at E3. So I was like, okay, if you've never gone to E3 before, I say go once to experience it. But I'm almost certain that you'll come home thinking the same thing that I did. Like, okay, it was a cool experience, but I didn't really need to do that. Like, because you can play the game. And then now that we got with digital downloads and stuff, you can play the games at home before other people play them and stuff like that.
I hate digital downloads.
It's the future, man.
It's the future, man.
And look how much we fucking hate it with stupid Epic Store thing where we gotta log into 5 different accounts just to play Wonderlands, which is a great game. If you haven't played it, you should get it because it's great if you like Borderlands. But we gotta log into 5 different fucking accounts. I gotta pull up a web browser to confirm that I'm logged into the account just to play the goddamn game. Well, if I had a disc, I could just throw it in and fucking go.
I guarantee you, I guarantee you that one bad apple, because the standard is Steam. You have Steam. You play a bunch of Steam, and you have no problem with Steam, right?
I have problems with Steam all the time.
That's the example it should be setting for all digital downloads, though. Steam works.
True. For a system that you can play video games and have your whole library there, Steam is like top notch. That is like they're the pinnacle. Everything else is just trying to compete, which we don't need all this other stuff. We don't need it because we have Steam.
We
For
don't,
the love of God.
But people are greedy. People want their own things. I want my own. I don't want you to be on Steam. I want you to be on our EA Play thing or our
also, EA Play, fuck Origin. It is the worst. Like, I can't play Sims because of it unless I'm like logged into online.
Like, that's the stupidest.
There
Like, I'm sorry, game
so
developers.
Stupid. There's no reason for that.
We love your games. We don't love your damn systems.
No.
Just fucking sell whatever you got to do to Steam so we can all just have one client. It's too much stuff. I'm running out of space. And when we run out of space, we delete the stuff that's not worthy. And it's probably your old ass games that we're not playing anymore. But you know what? We'll never uninstall Steam because we have a whole shitload of different games from different developers, indie developers, everything in one spot. We don't need your bullshit clients.
And that's Steven's grind
That's
my
my
gear.
soapbox.
So that's what grinds his gears. Yeah. Terrible.
I'm already upset because I didn't get no well done steak and I wasn't invited to E3 or to play Resident Evil 7.
Do you want a well done steak? I'm sure Aaron will help you.
I'm sad
help you out with
boy.
that.
Yeah, I can burn the hell out of a steak. That's no problem.
I mean, it's still a steak. I'll eat it. You know what I mean?
Steak. Yeah.
I mean,
I'll pass.
I just had well done steak yesterday.
Rachel, that's free food. All right, you don't be above free food. All right,
Yeah.
that's the
Those
only reason
mouths
to
don't
go
get
to
fed,
weddings.
Rachel.
Only reason to go to funerals. It's the only time to do
Terrible.
anything.
So E3 being dead, do you guys think that it will come back next year, or that the other companies will just evolve and make their own things to go straight to the people? I look at it as like mixtapes. Rachel, I don't know if you're familiar with the concept of mixtapes, but are you? Before I assume.
You ever buy one outside of AM PM?
Yes. Well, I'm still
At
going
2
to
in the morning?
mansplain them to you real quick.
Well,
So
thank
what
you.
a mixtape is, Rachel. So yeah, I think if the other companies just go like, do their own thing, we don't have to pay this other entity to take up space, and then like, oh, I got to pay you to get a specific time slot or whatever. I think Nintendo was ahead of the curve when they were like, we're backing out of this. We don't want to, we'll do our own showcase and have the people come to us. And then EA followed the next year after they stopped and try to do their own EA Play, thing, which when I went to E3, EA Play was literally next door. So it wasn't even like it was far away or at a different time. We walked across like an alleyway to go to EA Play, where I got to play the new Madden and FIFA at the time and stuff like that. But so will they come back even stronger next year and say, hey, we're opening up our doors, come back in, everybody can come to E3? Or do you think companies are like, nah, I think been there, done that?
I feel like, yeah, like basically how E3 is now, if anything, they may do something virtually, but I think most companies are going to do their own thing. I do feel like E3 will come back in a different way. I think it'll just come back just for developers again and be more of just like a networking conference that everybody can like just get together like yearly, you know? And so it won't be as much as like, I don't know, announcing new games and showing it to the public. It'll be more just networking for people in the industry.
I pray that developers talk to each other in more of a share, because that would make video games a lot more better.
Like there's a lot of conferences already and like video game conventions that I know developers go to, but like E3, I feel like it's like the one centralized one where every company always goes to. So it would really suck for like developers not to have that type of like networking like event.
King Chris says an industry trade show, basically instead of a consumer trade show. Yes. So let the industry go and play. Let the people in the industry go and play. Make it their little play date type of thing.
Make it their Super Bowl.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There you go. You brought some of that
Original
sports knowledge in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure it does. Like they had it. If anybody out there that's listening ever worked at GameStop, besides me and Steven, the store managers used to go to like a convention yearly where they would get to go and play new games and see the new stuff that's coming out and stuff like that. But it wasn't open to the general public, right? It was just if you were a manager or an ASM or something like that, you get to go. And it was basically behind closed doors. Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll was I think the name of the convention.
Yeah, it was like spreading herpes and gonorrhea.
Wow, what?
You make that face, Rachel, but that's what was going on there. It was party because it was in Vegas, right?
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah, it was in Vegas.
All right.
Ask
snorting cocaine off of Xbox 360 game cases and
ask any GameStop manager. I guarantee you they'll be like, no, that was Party Central, because we would always hear about the stories when the managers come back. Like, oh yeah, we had it was a big party thing. It was like, hey, we're going to Vegas, we're going to live it up.
That's like every anime convention that's like based at a hotel and not a convention center.
I was gonna say I don't think I've ever been to an anime convention, but I've been to SAC Anime. So
I was going to say, the hell you have been. Yeah. You literally proposed to a bunch of people at an anime convention.
Yeah, but he went to an anime convention at a convention center. It's different with a convention center hosting one versus a hotel hosting one.
The hotel is across the street. I don't understand what the difference is.
Because the whole convention is there and it's like one giant party the entire time.
Would you count? No, I was gonna say, would you count the one in Oakland? What was that one? Not OctoCon. KrakenCon?
I didn't go to that.
No, that was at a convention center too. So Second used to be at a hotel at the Red Lion Hotel.
I remember that. I didn't go there.
It was a really shady hotel, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you can get your meth and your fucking anime cosplays.
Yeah.
I think that's why I never wanted to go to that one, because it was in like a weird part of the city.
Oh, well, I didn't know better because I was driving up like 2 hours to go to that. So I didn't know that area.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't get kidnapped.
Yeah. I was like 17, 16 at the time. So yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
All right, moving right along, everybody. Speaking about video games, Xbox Game Pass is reportedly getting a family plan. So that's us, guys. We got to get on this family plan, huh?
No, because we play all at the same time.
Yeah, the family plan. That's what you do when you get a family plan.
It's like a cell phone plan. You can't. You can all be on the phone at the same time. It's fine.
No, Rachel. No, you can't. With a family plan on phone, only one person can call at a time. That's all. In the 90s,
right? Once one person's on the phone, that's it.
Yeah, nobody else. That's terrible.
We have cell phones, sir.
You run out of minutes.
I hated those times.
Yeah, that was the worst of times.
Microsoft is reportedly adding a family plan as a separate subscription tier to its Xbox Game Pass, according to Windows Central. Don't blame us. Blame Windows if it's wrong. Engadget, the website, reached out to Microsoft for confirmation of the news, but Microsoft said, we don't know nothing, we ain't seen nothing, and we ain't heard nothing. Wait till we say something, and then we'll confirm things. So,
yeah, maybe they'll announce something at E3. Oh,
dang.
Wow.
They weren't. I tell you that I will miss that for E3 of the battle of the companies where you watch their show and you're like, they won E3.
Like, what's the point in playing video games now?
Yeah. But see, here's the thing, Steven.
War, Aaron. It was a war.
Here's the thing, Steven. When I went to E3, I never saw any of those shows.
Whose fault is that? You went to E3. Idiot. You're supposed to watch it from home.
Exactly. You watch it from home. There was no reason to freaking go.
They're gonna revamp it. I think you'll have. They're gonna come back with something completely different, like a new model. And if that doesn't work, then they'll probably just do the digital things. That's the way it's gonna go.
In movie news, everybody, Rachel's favorite movie, The Crow, seems to be getting a reboot, starring Bill Skarsgård as the lead role. Because I was thinking of both words, is why I stuttered on there. He's going to be playing the Crow in this, is what I hear. Rachel, is that what I hear? The Crow is the main character in the movie, The Crow?
Do you mean like the bird, the crow, or the person, the crow?
Both.
Both? Yes. Just yes.
All right, then.
See, the twist for this one, though, is he's going to get his powers from a pigeon. It's just going to be called the Crow.
Yeah, it's based in New York. That's why it's a pigeon.
Yeah, they wanted to be hip. It's kind of like how they did the Karate Kid, but then they taught Will Smith's son Kung Fu. You know?
That is also true. Yes, he learned Kung Fu instead of karate, which I believe karate is Japanese, if I'm wrong.
Japanese, yeah.
Yes, but he learned from the very Chinese Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
So why Jackie Chan didn't put a stop to this and fix it? Come on, Jackie.
No,
what are you going to call
Kung
it?
Fu.
The
Kung Fu Kid?
Kung Fu Kid?
There's no snap. There's no pop.
Oh my god.
Karate Kid.
That's why I didn't do good.
Karate is what
it's
some
really
people
sad.
call it.
You want to hear a fun fact? I saw the remake Karate Kid and I still haven't seen the original.
That's terrible.
That better be an April Fool's joke, Rachel.
Wait,
I am up to here.
I've only. You want to hear another fun fact? I only ever saw the original Karate Kid guy and the blonde guy from How I Met Your Mother. That's what I know them from.
Guy from How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, the bad guy, the
Kid?
the bully kid. Yeah, the bully kid.
Yeah,
he was in that.
And the bully kid. Yeah, he's in a lot of episodes.
They have the running joke where him and is it him and Barney are best friends or?
Yeah, him and Barney are best friends because he always idolized him like he was the true hero of the whole movie.
And so they bonded over that. So every now and then, there would be a whole thing with he didn't like Ted.
Yeah,
because Ted was like his quote unquote best friend, and the Karate Kid guy was like trying to be his best friend. Actually,
that dude has actually then stayed steady working because he's got the new show on Netflix with the Karate Kid.
Which, I still haven't watched
Cobra Kai, which I
hear
got
it's really good.
5 seasons. So
I hear good things too, but part of me is like I don't want it to be ruined.
And there's actually a case out there to actually legit be made for him actually being the hero of that show, of the original one. I've seen videos where people will literally break it down of why he's actually the good guy, and Ralph Macchio is not the good guy in that one.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows? All right. Who knows? But anyway,
the
what was that? The Crow? The Crow?
Yeah.
The Crow.
Yeah. The Crow.
So I think honestly, Bill Skarsgård or whatever, he's a great actor. I feel like he'll do the role fine. I'm just worried about Rupert Sanders, who's going to be directing it, because he created action, it says in the notes, whatever, action films like Snow White and the Huntsman and Ghost in the Shell. Both weren't the greatest. So, and I don't know, little gothy Rachel from high school was obsessed with The Crow. That was my favorite thing ever. So
that's
what I'm worried
understandable.
about.
Makes sense.
What movies?
Yeah.
What movies did you say?
The Huntsman, Snow White and the Huntsman, and the
Ghost
Crow.
in the Shell.
I mean,
That-
the Ghost in the Shell. Yeah.
That quality of movie fits The Crow. Let's be honest.
No, it does not.
It
Not.
does.
No, it does not. Have you actually read the comic though?
The
It's pretty
Crow. The
good.
Crow has never been.
The Crow comic.
The
Yeah.
Crow's never
Or
been.
Ghost in the Shell.
fucking-
Yeah, it's a really good story.
It fits that niche right
feel
there.
like-
No, it doesn't.
I feel like
it
then.
fits.
So that means, and this one, Bill Skarsgård is playing an Asian man, then, right?
No,
No.
No.
Okay.
no.
Just figured
The
with
original
Ghost
guy,
in
he
the
was just
Shell and everything like
No,
that. Was,
Brandon Lee. I mean, like he's half Asian, but like the character
Yeah.
itself, he was just like a generic, like in the comics at least, a generic white guy. So
it's. I remember the original Crow, and I remember liking the original Crow movie, and apparently the TV show, which I thought was a movie when I was younger.
Mhm.
And you know what? Now it's all starting to come back to me. Was the original one? Was he a guitarist? Like he was in a band or something, or was he just around and he just got killed?
I think he was in a band. At least, like, not that I remember. I remember they moved to a rough part of the neighborhood, and him and his fiance were like going around trying to make the neighborhood better, and like the gangs didn't like that, and so they killed him.
As gangs don't, we all know gangs don't like the neighborhood to get better, so they stop people when they petition and stuff like that.
Gentrification,
Yeah, that's true to life. Clearly, this was, very, very true to life. So, I did like the main villain, I believe, in the first one. It was the guy with the long hair, right, and the really raspy voice. Was that
Don't they all got long hair and raspy voices?
If you saw this dude though, Steven, he was the guy from
smoking
Robin
cigarettes.
Hood, from Robin Hood with Kevin
Yeah.
Costner.
I don't like birds. I don't like
think
crows.
that was wow.
No.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Oh no! Let's shoot this guy and his girlfriend because we're bad guys.
This is like
definitely
the
not.
worst impression.
We're bad guys.
It's the worst. Yes,
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen this movie in fucking forever.
it has been a long
it's
time.
good. The story's actually really good.
So whatever.
Uh,
So
fi-
It's a
Good.
movie. It's
No, it's
let's
not.
be honest.
You don't remember?
Eh, just because you were cutting your life into pieces. this movie's everyone's last resort. Okay.
It's not.
Terrible.
It's actually a really good movie, and you're hating it for no reason.
It's true.
It gets good. 1 and 2, I'll say, are definitely good ones. Part 3,
She's a little rough, but I mean, it's like you're like, hey, it's okay.
it's better than the one with David Boreanaz in it. Put it that way.
yeah.
Boreanaz was in a Crow movie?
Go look it up. He was in the Crow movie.
I think so was the kid from Terminator 2.
Yep, the kid from Terminator 2 was in that
Yeah.
exact
Really?
same one.
Yeah.
Yes. Go look at them all. Hey, we're
Oh my
getting
God.
rated by Emma. Thank you for the raid.
Guys.
Got a couple of Vikings in here.
Yeah.
Just got rated.
And you guys are coming up on us talking about the new Ghostbusters video game that's going to come out that looks amazing because it's co-op. I mean, enough said. First
I'll
of all,
scare Emma away. It's okay.
that-
It's okay, Emma.
dude, here's the thing, people. If you have any storyline that takes place about a group of people, do
It needs
not
to be
make the
co-op.
game single player. Do not make the game single player.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I started Guardians of the Galaxy, by the way. I
How do you
did.
like
It's
it?
on Game Pass. They do everything in the game to make it feel like it's a co-op game. Just make it a co-op game. It makes no sense. Like you
Mhm.
have to tell everybody what to do to work cooperatively. But I'm like, why would I do that? It's better if you feel like it's organic. Like if of the 4 of us are playing, or including Beth, if all of us are playing together and we organically do something co-op to solve a puzzle or defeat an enemy, to me that's more priceless than a computer character working in tandem with me to defeat something, because I might as well have DID, right, and just do everything myself. Like I'm Moon Knight at that point, aren't I? That's what I feel
You're
like it
moon-knighting.
is. Yeah, you're moon knighting me with these single player games,
So
guys.
just say you beat the game, and nobody will know.
Like,
Just like I
yeah.
beat this. I beat Elder Ring. Never died
Whoa.
once.
J-Lab.
Prove me wrong. It's not co-op. Actually,
Wow,
this is-
J-Lap with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, sir. Thank
oh,
you,
man.
sir.
Shnikes.
And if you're listening to the podcast, you don't even know what that is. It's because you're missing us live on twitch.tv/before you log off. Did he just say Elder Ring? No, I didn't say Elder Ring. What? What are you talking
Steven
about?
did.
Oh,
Isn't that what
okay.
it's called?
Elden.
Elden?
Oh, whatever.
It's the same thing. It's
Yeah,
the same
it's the
thing.
same thing. It's taking up my TikTok feed, so get rid of it.
They're
But
pretty clips though.
It is actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'm like,
so
oh,
we
that
got
sucks.
Ghostbusters game where it looks like you're able to create your character. 1, that's already a plus. 2, it's co-op, so you're gonna have 4 people going around any location trying to hunt ghosts with different abilities and stuff like that. And 3, they're bringing back old, actual, original members of the original Ghostbusters to do voice work for it. You're getting
Oh.
Dan Aykroyd and what's the black guy's name? Thanks. You're getting.
I was looking at chat. Sorry. You
I
talking
don't
about
know
Ernie
any
Hudson?
names. It makes you feel better.
Talking about Ernie Hudson,
Yes, Ernie Hudson. Thank you, Shmuel. Thank you, Steven, everybody. Thank you. So yeah, you're getting Ernie Hudson to come back to do some voice work. All we need is a little Bill come through, right? If he comes in, a little Groundhog's Day action, and I think we got ourselves a good game. I'm excited for it. When I saw the trailer, which was very slim, it got me hyped. You know, I don't know what you guys think about the trailer for it.
I want just a PvE type campaign with the added, like maybe they'll have a PvP mode.
Away
I don't
from
want
the
it to
campaign.
I don't want Evolve.
Oh yes,
If that
yes.
makes sense.
Yeah, no,
I don't
get
want that. I don't want like a Dead by Daylight, or what was that game we played last year? type
Phasmophobia.
thing. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to enjoy this story of Ghostbusters and how they're proceeding with this.
Mhm.
Like with the Ernie Hudson cameos and things like that. I want to see that play out with like some type of story that I can play with you guys instead of just all right, we're just gonna get this ghost and then we go back to a room, upgrade our gear. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I want a campaign.
Yes.
I want
Getting-
Rick Moranis.
Getting the OG Ghostbusters would be difficult since one is dead. That is true. Is the 4th person intern Beth? Of course, always. Like what do we? Yeah, it's always intern
Yeah,
Beth.
it's always-
She's
it's
always
What
our.
about Jerry?
She's always our 4th players. Who?
Who do you think? Who do you think? That's just Jerry and the intern Beth's skin.
Oh, gross.
Wow! Wow!
She'll be like, ha ha, rips it off.
God.
Fucking Mission Impossible.
Intern Beth is always here with us, people. If not physically in our hearts. That's that's where she is.
Oh my god.
She's always with us.
She's the glue that keeps us together.
It's like, where would we be without her, right?
Yeah.
We were confusing the new chatters so much. Like, what is this BYLO
Especially when
here?
Aaron and Rachel want to go big time and eat their well done steaks while they're at
Ew.
these high money
Oh,
conventions. Leave
It's
the
canon,
rest
everybody.
of us
Rachel
poor
likes well done
people,
steak. Yep, it's canon,
Wow.
everybody.
Wow, it's not.
the normies.
It's canon, everybody. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys today. For things around the news of geeks and stuff like that. Anything else that we missed, guys? You guys can think of anything?
Morbius has been getting fucking shit reviews everywhere.
It
I've been
has
seeing.
been.
Shitty reviews.
Ooh.
Haven't seen it,
I'm not shy.
but I could have told you it didn't look good.
Are you guys going to see it?
No, I love Morbius. I hate Jared Leto. So
Wow, you hate
My
the
hate-
cult leader Jared Leto?
I do just a little bit. You know, my hatred for him outweighs my love for Morbius.
Wow.
Because like Venom was a disappointment, and he's also one of my other favorite villains. So I was just like, I don't want to be let down again, man. I can't take that heartbreak.
People got to know that there's a difference between, you know, the Disney's MCU and just
True.
movies that use the MCU.
True,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
true.
I'm okay with that. That like, I'm going to make a comparison, like Sonic movie. They just used the character Sonic, but it wasn't a Sonic movie. That's why I'm excited for Sonic 2, because it's way more like into like the Sonic world and Sonic characters. So I feel like it'll be like closer to it. But like, even though like Venom wasn't really like Venom and Morbius really isn't like Morbius, they're just not good movies to begin with. So even if you do separate it, it's just
Well, there you have it, everybody. Don't go see Morbius because that's what everybody here said. I guess boycott Morbius, everybody.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I just wait until it's on HBO Max or whatever.
Yeah, if it's on streaming, then me and you can watch it and everything.
It's going to be on
Sony
Plus. That's what it
Sony
is.
Plus.
Yeah. It's going to be on Sony Plus.
Please no. Can we stop with these two? There's too many damn streaming services.
And then they're like, "Oh, you could do a bundle." I'm like, "Cool, I'm back. We're back to cable service."
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Exactly. The streaming wars have begun, people. Choose your sides. Choose your sides.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Civil War.
I'm just
Exactly.
gonna give up on technology and start farming.
I mean,
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, listening, and participating. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Emma, for the raid.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there anything that you want to say before we log off, Rachel?
I just wanted to see like how your tattoo's doing, because we got those matching tattoos, right? You posted the picture. You want to show it off to the people?
I would, but since the green screen, they just see like kind of right through it. Since they know I'm using green screen.
Well, you should show it off. We can see if that's true, right?
Yeah, nah, but I did it before the show to see if it was gonna show on there. So you know. Yeah.
Wow, you're terrible, sir.
I would, because I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of our tattoo. You know.
Okay, right.
But you know, I don't want to. You know, I like to keep some things personal to my life, Rachel. So that one picture was very hard for me to even put out.
Oh my god, you're such a liar. This man is the biggest liar. I'm sorry, this is more BYLO lore. It's all fake.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Rachel, what if I get the same tattoo, right? The Gimli thing, but it says "and my ass," and it's a picture of Gimli, and he's like doing a sexy pose with his butt cheeks.
Oh my god, if you got that, I would love you forever. And you would be my number one best friend. Aaron would be like, "Bye, Aaron, who?"
Wow. The fact that you've already just confirmed that I'm your number one best friend by saying that is already enough. So Steven,
oh yeah, your number one. What's your favorite color?
It's a color. That's what her favorite color is. It's orange. Everybody knows it's orange.
The chair gave it away.
Yeah. No, it's not the chair. It's because she's Miss October over there. It's not hard to freaking deduce that one.
Yeah. All colors are great colors.
All right, don't play the PC role now.
All right,
Steven, what do you want to say before we log off?
I don't even know with that cheese.
Jeez.
Good Lord.
Good
This is the worst. Let's just end this.
All right, everybody.
April Fools.
We didn't do any April Fool's stuff, everybody. Everything we told on this show tonight was 100% true. So for the internationally known Steven Gutierrez and the orange loving Aaron's my number one best friend Rachel, I am Sir Aaron Carter saying that is enough internet for
couple
today.
Elitists over here.
Wow.
Couple elitists.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was podcasting with the 1%ers over here. Fucking. Oh my god.
To be fair, San Diego Comic-Con and PAX, I both went to for free, so I didn't pay for it.
So that's another thing. It's like PAX is successful.
Yeah.
So why can't E3 be successful?
I think E3's problem was and I could be wrong about this because I've never been to PAX, but I feel like PAX felt a little more personal.
It's more, it's smaller. It also introduces a lot of like indie game developers to like to gamers and everything. So they do have like some bigger names, and they also have like just like some computer companies, so you can like test out like their new like setups and everything like that. So I don't know, it's more like a playtest type of convention, if that makes sense.
And that's what they got to do. They got to just open it up. Don't just get the big three. You know what I mean?
For E3?
Yeah, like get your smaller developers and stuff.
They
Don't
they
get
did
just your
that.
EAs. Get
So
everybody in there.
they did that both years that I went, but they jammed them in a corner to where it was like, oh, here's Indie Row. Like
That's
here's
the problem.
like
Give them a giant stage to rep their stuff.
because
to
I went out
these
looking
business
for
guys.
that. Both years that I went to E3, I went out looking for those things, and I always found them in like where the lower end, you know, of the thing. The first time I went, it was by the porn station. It was like
Well, I mean,
literally around
That just makes sense.
because it was like there was this virtual reality porn thing that they had, and saddest scene you ever seen with a bunch of guys hanging around watching other guys watch porn.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna wear
Saddest thing you've
the
ever seen.
VR porn goggles.
Because that's what it
another
was.
Sweaty nerds just
Because
been
legit,
wearing
Yeah, that was.
look,
I think they had that at like AX or something. That was so
Horrible.
gross.
if you want to see the most embarrassing, like it was just a group of dudes and two chairs, and like one guy would be in the chair and another guy would be in another chair, and they'd put on the VRs, and they're spending their time on the system, right? And you just everybody's staring at them. I remember walking by and I was like, "Hey, what game is over there?" Like it's kind of packed. And so I go over there and I was like, "There's naked women on the
Simulator.
I was like, what's all this naked women on these like banners and stuff?" And
Oh my
then
God.
I saw what the thing was for, and I was like, "Good Lord, everybody! Good Lord, why are you all watching? What is this?
Perverts, Aaron.
What
Perverts.
is this?"
And Rachel wants to
It's hard
have
to
these
tell.
conventions in a hotel.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
Are these animals?
I did. Yeah.
But right behind that, there was like the indie game area, and I was like, okay,
It should
so
have been product placement for like wet naps or something. For all these,
that is disgusting.
these disgusting people.
Because I just kept thinking, I was like, you're just gonna sit there on the chair while a bunch of dudes watch you pop boners? Is that what's going on? Got it.
Some people
Got it.
have no shame, man.
This is the life you guys are living right now. Cool. You know what? I'm not gonna be
Everybody
here.
has needs.
Everybody deserves
No.
love.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing. What you do in the privacy of your own home with your own VR system is none of my business. Go
Completely
crazy.
up to you.
But when you're at a convention surrounded by a bunch of dudes, I think you might want to be like, nah, I won't look at that demo. Thanks. I'll use my
Especially when
my
you guys
VR
are
at
walking so
home.
like close to each other.
Yeah,
Just in the clips. Yeah.
I could never do that, especially if I was a guy, because it's like it's so visual.
Yeah.
You popping a tent in front of everybody. I don't want to do that. That's gross.
And here's the other thing. I didn't
Oh.
see headphones, right? So it's just a visual medium. So that means I'm hearing everybody around me. What's it like, guys? Hey, what do you see? What do you see?
Ugh.
I don't like
What
this.
what does she
Those
look like?
legs. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm hearing that
Look
while
at those
whoever's in
boobies.
front of me, yeah, like, really? Ugh.
Nah, bro, I'm good.
Ugh.
Why would you sit in the same chair as that guy?
Also, yeah, this is pre-COVID, so they didn't wipe down. I'm not saying. First of all, I'm not saying chat that anybody like completed in the chair. You know,
But he's also saying nobody did not.
I don't know what happened. You know, I don't know what happened. So there it is, E3, everybody. That's why it's getting tense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope you guys had fun with that one. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I checked out towards the end of that convo. I was like, I can't.
So just imagine you're at E3, you're walking through the halls, you're like, why is the floor sticky? What's
It
going
probably
on?
was in that area because I remember I never went. I don't think I ever went back to that area after that first day, and I saw what was going on over there. I was like, I think I'm good over there. And like you want to go, I think you want to go around and get all the swag you can everywhere. That's kind of what it's about. Is you get all the
It's always
swag
about
you
the
can.
swag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's always about the swag.
I just didn't want the swag from that area, so
No.
that was good.
Say, hey, Aaron, you want these condoms? This box of condoms?
Call me a prude all you want. I don't care. You know that I'm not watching another dude watch VR porn. Thank you. I will watch new cherry flavored.
35 minutes in, episode 4. Not even that bad. Not even that bad.
You guys are disgusting.
Not even that-
Absolutely disgusting.
Okay,
If I'm
Rachel,
still here, can you
let's-
please roast
let's
them?
stop.
I'm not even gonna listen to you guys.
You know
I
what?
don't have the headset
Bring
on.
it on. If you think
Rachel-
differently in chat,
I
bring
can't
it
hear
on.
you. I know what you say.
I will defend it
Here,
forever.
Defend Wow. I don't have my headset on. I can hear you guys yelling.
Because
Look, if they have pornography where a man or a woman puts their mouth around somebody's anus and people are into that, but a guy touching a woman's rabussy, and that's where we draw the
I'm
line.
going leaving again.
That's where we draw the line. Come
I
on.
can't. Oh my god.
Come on, you guys.
No, it's the worst.
No, it's not. People are putting their mouths in your shit canals.
I'm not saying that's
We're
what I'm
cool with
either.
that.
Both are disgusting.
cool with
Aaron,
that,
have you seen
I watched
cool with
it.
that.
I
But-
watched
but
it 5 times, and I
She
still
gets
was
a little
like,
rib action for
Yeah.
her pleasure, and everybody fucking loses their minds. Y'all weak.
it was 2 consenting adults and a side entrance. That's what it was.
Fair, fair.
Consent is the most important thing that happened there, and you know what? They were both into it. Let them do it. I don't understand what the problem is.
You know what weirded
You
me
know what the
out?
worst part is, though? You know what the worst part is? Because the worst actual scene is at 29 minutes in, when her side rib thingy gives
Yeah.
birth to a kitten. The guy
Yeah.
sees it, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to tap that. Yeah.
I know, especially when a cat came out of there. Gross.
So
Yeah,
You know what-
isn't that,
what-
yeah, so it should be disgusting to you, too.
what threw me off even more than any of all that, because none of that really threw me off. The only thing that threw me off was looking at that guy and being like, that's the dude from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that is the guy
Wow.
from Agents of
I didn't watch
S.H.I.E.L.D.
that. So.
That was the chick from Alita Battle Angel, right? I think too.
I've never
I don't know
seen
what
that.
else she's also in. She's in something else I've seen, but I can't. All I remember her from that. But she was all CGI'd.
Which guy from Agents? He played.
He's Fitz and Simmons' great grandson.
Fitz and
or something
Simmons.
like that.
Yeah, he's their great grandson from the future.
Yeah, it's like in the latest season, like the last fucking season, pretty much.
And if you ever watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and you saw his personality on that, and then you see him in this, it's 2 polar opposites. So I just couldn't stop imagining his goofball character in that show in this situation, ribbing up a girl. Like it's
Every
that's
time
the
you
only
guys
thing that-
mention it, my stomach literally turns.
Why, Rachel?
Hold on,
Again,
hold on,
people
Steven.
putting their mouthpieces on anus.
hold on.
Yeah, that's so gross too. Both are gross. I'm not saying one's better than the other.
I just want to figure it out because I've seen a bunch of TikToks of people. Ew, oh my god,
gross.
but it doesn't even look anatomically correct to anything really.
Yeah.
Looks like monkey bread. That's what it looks
Yeah,
like.
but he's still putting his whole elbow deep inside of her ribs and her guts.
Bro, you got some Googling to do because some people be going elbow deep in other places as well, Rachel.
I know, but
you
that's
what?
what's into your stomach. That's gross.
You are
It
a
didn't-
prude.
It also didn't. It also
all I'm
didn't
saying.
weird
guys
you
are
out.
freaks. Every
also-
other
I'm not
normal
saying
sane
I'm
person
into
says
it.
it's disgusting.
All I'm saying is you guys need to broaden your horizons.
The
and
thing
maybe-
that
guys
was
are
also
freaks.
weird. Yes, Deke. That's his name. Deke. The other thing that was weird is it came out dry. Elbow deep and you're coming out dry.
It didn't look.
Right?
I thought it looked slimy. Maybe that was when she was caressing. said
there was
blue.
no viscous layer.
Okay,
that-
so like
I mean, he didn't.
I'm the opposite of Emma. If you guys say something, I will visually picture it over and over my head.
She
and
does too.
I see that
She
scene.
does.
Hey, pull up the clip. Let's
She
just.
does. All right, let's show the clip.
Let's just do
Oh
a
no,
walk.
we just start breaking.
No,
Let's just
because
go
it's
through it. No, yeah, it's got boobies.
nudity. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got the
you-
booze. I've
you
made that
can.
mistake before on the channel. So.
Did you showing a little nip there?
Yeah, we can't show that.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause trust me, Chris, if I could, I would do a scene breakdown one by one and show you why it's not as crazy as everybody is making it
Yeah,
out to see.
It's
Go
not
Google
that
monkey
bad.
bread, everybody. Go Google monkey bread. And then imagine putting your arm elbow deep in monkey bread. That's what that is. All right? That's what it is. Did Rachel forever get locked in in that pose?
I think she did. She leave? Is she gone now?
I don't know. She's locked in that pose.
She just left.
Yep.
Prudes. I don't know what to say, man. These
That's
people gotta
I think
hit
that's
the
how
hub.
we'll end it there. Rachel, don't say anything if you think that's not a nasty clip.
Yeah.
All right, she thinks it's
All right,
hilarious. There it is. You heard it there, everybody.
Going once, going twice, thrice.
Yep.
Sold. She's
Boom.
cool with it.
There it is,
She's cool with
everybody.
it.
It's canon now, everybody.
That's it.
So your Discord actually didn't shut down. Is that what you said? I don't know what she's talking about. So yeah, everybody, we'll end the stream there because I got to do some editing on the podcast. Thank you guys again for watching and listening and doing all that type of stuff. We will be back on Monday, I believe, with some more
Stream it. Tantina. Is that what we're doing?
Tina, some more Tina. Yeah. How dare you condone fisting monkey bread? I will always condone fisting monkey bread.
Don't kink shame. Don't kink shame.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the rebound.
Oh God, what's that? Hey, there we
Later.
Later.